I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Are you noticing something? It all melted. It's like 10 degrees. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's all melting. Look at that. There's no it's like insane. And I'm missing 2 goats. Oh, there, over there. What is it? I think they've been traumatized by the dogs, Miley and Raven. I have to do something about this. I just finished editing and oh my god. So my plan, you know, my big thing I want to do that I said last Sunday at the end, no, last Friday at the end of the video. I don't know if I can still do that. Oh, no. What the hell? Okay, GoPro, stop recording. I cleaned this up yesterday with the excavator and I made this lower so the door can open easy. So my next step, I have to clean this up here. That's where the solar panels will be. I have to check exactly, because I've only got 100 feet of cable, so I'm gonna make sure it all fits. Oh yes, below. Yeah, everything has melted. Unreal. We're back to square one almost. Mid-December. Okay, so there's a lot of things to do, but it's late in the day, so I'm going to I have to go in the bush, bring that stuff in front of the trail cam. It's so windy. Yeah, my plan for the meadow has to wait for more snow. It melted too much. Look at that. There's like very little snow compared to yesterday. Oh. But can't complain, you know, like it's less to melt in the spring. It's really like a beautiful fall day. Okay, I'm just gonna rest and then I'll go back home and start working on those solar panels for the barn. I have to do some work with the excavator to like prepare the area where it's gonna be, and then I'll have to change the bucket. But before I change the bucket, I have to put the new teeth on the digging bucket. So that's skin from the pig, and that's the leftover liver that was making the dog diarrhea, and some of the bones from the first batch. Camera is right there, so it stinks like hell. So maybe that's good to attract, you know, some animals. So I'm gonna go back home now and work on those solar panels. Is that a bear track? It looks like a bear. But I don't have an SD card, a spare SD card right now to take the trail cam. But it sure does look like if it's not a bear, it's like a lynx, but usually a lynx is not that big, the tracks, but with the snow melt it makes the tracks bigger as they melt, so who knows. So almost a month ago, Divine and I went and got like a, let me turn this up, we got the dead standing tree and we're still heating up the house with it. It hasn't been cold, but it's pretty cool. One tree, like more than a month's worth of heat. But look at that big one. That'll be my next one. I'm gonna come get it eventually this winter. There's a few more in there, but that one will heat us up for a long time. And we still have the two that we gathered back there, but we haven't started using them. So okay, so now I'm going home and I'll move on to the next stage. Okay, I finally get to change these. Let's see how hard or easy this operation is. Oh, it's gonna be easy. Well, better not talk too fast though. Okay. Don't you love it when it goes just like on YouTube? So this how can I do that? How is that done? This one is gonna be easy. Tabarnak. The brain is a powerful tool. There we go. It's done. Not too bad, you know. It's gonna dig good. So first I gotta go clean up over there. I'm not changing the bucket just yet. It's so windy. It was waking me up. Like imagine, like our first winter, all we had was the RV that's hidden now, and on top of it we had like one of those like heavy duty like gray tarps, and when it was windy like that, oh, it was making so much noise, it was like scary. So how am I gonna do that without getting wet? This is because my boots, there's a hole in it. Well, I'm gonna get wet. Look at that. So let's go. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm gonna run my cable outside here, along just under there, and be protected from the sun and the weather. Not that it really matters, because it's made for that. So the coop is here, so I'm gonna put this around like that here. Pretty sure I got enough line, but I want to be 100% sure before I start working on this, because I don't want to have to do it twice. Whew. So I gotta clean this up here, because this is where I want. So I'm at 93 feet. So I have just enough to get it done. There's no more sun. I know, like 48 Fahrenheit or like 8 Celsius. Well, can't complain, because it's gonna make the job I'm about to do much easier, because I can't see where I'm going. Okay. All right, so I got my posts. I need to do the propane thing on them tomorrow. I'm done now. Yes, I moved my snow banks, compacted them so that whatever snow is left, but so that this winter I have room to put the new snow that will fall eventually. And here I flattened this. I didn't dig the holes yet. I'll do that tomorrow, but I have my trench here, so one panel will be over. So I think I'm gonna do one panel here, 2 posts on that side, 1 post here, because I was short on cable. Willow really likes that spot. Yes, Willow. All right, so I'm going in now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's just above 0, but it feels really cold because of the wind. Oh. So my first task today is to burn these guys ready for going in the ground, and the goats will help me. Yes. They're so helpful. Okay, let's get it done. The wind, it slows down the process. It's so strong, but let's see. All right, it's done. So next step, is bringing them over there, changing the bucket and digging. So I have my ditch here, and I have to have the panels like straddle the ditch. So I'm gonna put a post close there, and then I'm gonna work my angle after the first hole. So I'm just gonna move my 2x4x8s. That was just to give me an idea of where to start. And then once this is done, I'll set up the first post and look at my angle so that the panels are like orientated properly, and we'll go from there. Okay, I think this is plenty deep, so I'm gonna need some bracing so that I can position everything before I do the backfilling. So that'll take some time. I have to go get my stuff in the quad. Yeah, the sun is blinding, so I'm gonna try to have it as straight as I can. It's not easy. Anyway, but the panels will work whether it's straight or not, so it's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna need a little shovel and my level. It looks like a podium. Gold medal, silver and bronze. But it's kind of straight, so now I'm gonna backfill, and then I'll frame for the panels. So 2 panels on each section, kind of like the other one. But I have this one higher off the ground, just to clear some stuff. It's not easy, but it's not cold. Well, I mean, it's not summer either, but it's not -10, so it's good. All right. So I just gotta backfill around this post so that they have some rigidity before I do it with the excavator. Okay. Hey, Raven. Okay. All right, so it's good, it's done, it looks straight. Now I have to go for lunch, and then it'll be over, the day will be done. But it's time to feed the goats, so I'm going to get a bale for them. There. All right. I'll put that sonotube up here. This is so good. Underutilized though for now. But that will change. Okay, that easy. There we go. Don't know if I will work on that tomorrow or after lunch. Well, it's like 2 o'clock now, so I'm not sure I'm gonna have any time. And tomorrow it's dentist day in the afternoon, so maybe in the morning I'll be able to put some time on those solar panels. And then I have to build the space inside the coop to be able to keep the battery warm. And we have I think a company is going to send diesel heater all in one for us to test. I have two, but diesel heater, and I was gonna install the one that I haven't installed yet, but I like the idea of all in one, you know. So it makes it easier. So you might see that in Divine's video soon. But anyway, so this week I'm trying to get everything working so we don't have to use the battery, like the power stations, to power the barn. Okay, see you in a bit. It's so warm and comfy inside the house. I don't want to come out, but I have to. Oh, I thought I had my pencil. What the hell? The pencil is not here. I have to go back there. Oh no, it's here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of work there, and then I'm gonna go in the coop. Maybe I'll work, maybe I'm just gonna think about working. But first I'm gonna start doing some stuff on this before it's too dark. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be something like this. Should I take a 2x6? No, it's just this, like that. Yeah, maybe I put a 2x6. Okay, let me think. Everything I can do while it's not cold, that's good. Okay, so I lowered it so at the top it'll make my life easier to secure the panels from the top, because I need the top. The batteries, they don't last very long in winter. So this is it. Good morning. So I'm getting ready to go outside. I'm gonna install the solar panels, and then I'm charging the battery we're gonna use. So that was sent to Divine by the company. They sent the charger, so I'm charging that. It has Bluetooth, and this is the solar charge controller that I'm gonna install. We're gonna have a timer for the lights in there, and this is the inverter we're gonna use, straight from China. But it's not, this is the max, but it's like a 2500, and it's like more than enough for the barn. We're never gonna have anything higher than that, so that's good. So yeah, while this charges, I'm gonna go outside, and my big thing with this is I want to make sure that the battery stays warm, and I'm gonna have to figure things out how to best do that when it's -30. It snowed a little bit last night. But it's okay. It's not even zero yet, below zero. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna take care of these solar panels. Actually, I don't have to. Maybe. Well, when the sun hits them, if there's just a little bit like that, okay. When the sun starts hitting them, it's all going to melt, but there's still the line. If we were over there, just a little bit over there, it'd be sunny again. Okay, so I'm going there. I'll see you at the barn. I'm pretty happy how straight it turned out. Look at that. Isn't it straight? It's like in perfect line. I don't know how I got. Oh no, it's not quite. There's a little, but it's barely perceptible. All right. So now I gotta do the setting up of those panels. I gotta cut some lip for the front and set up screws. All right. Hey, you guys, what do you want? You want to help? What are you doing? These guys. Huh? What are you guys doing? Okay, I'm making my lips. So I'm gonna have 4 lips, one for each panel at the bottom, and at the top I'm gonna have screws, or maybe lips as well. Let's see. I had to change my strategy because this is a head, the panel will sit there. So I cannot have it here. It would be on an angle. I want it vertical. So let's go get the first panel and then we'll test this out. The sun being low, I'm in the shade of the barn, you know. Here might be better. We'll see. You know, I don't need a lot. Like, once the sun hits these panels, it will recharge, like, because we're barely using any electricity in there. So it'll be fine. And in summer, it'll be totally fine. Okay, but they're in the shade. They're not having any sun. It's coming later. But in the back there is a little bit, I think. Is there? Oh yeah. The last panel is getting some. Yes. It's complicated because there you see there's the forest making shade. Here is like in front of the barn. It's no good. This was the only behind. Then the rest of the day I don't have sun, so I could, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna be good. All right, so now I go inside and see how I'm gonna do the rest of the job, the part that's in the chicken coop. So my first thing is to clean this up. So I'm insulated on this side, back there and there. So I just need to insulate one wall and possibly the front. But first I gotta clean that up. Oh, and then the underneath. But it's doable. I can just do styrofoam under there. But I'm not sure it needs to be that insulated. Once the inverter is on, it's making quite a bit of heat, so it might be enough to keep the battery warm. Okay, so I'm gonna go check if I have some 1.5 inch styrofoam to put on the bottom, and then I'll put another piece of OSB that'll take care of the bottom, and then I can build on top of that. Look at that. This is exactly like everything I was looking for. I didn't think, you know, like it couldn't be better than this. So the battery will sit on this. And then I have to close this so the chicken can't go in there. So let me work on that. I had to lock the goats because they love the chicken feed. So they were trying to come in here and I couldn't work. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put this here as such. So let me first, I'm gonna have to cut this, my styrofoam first. Okay, I just cut it. I use my Rapala fishing knife. So now I'm gonna make this. I like that, it's okay. I'll have a lip inside. Okay. It wasn't planned, but it's so good that it works out like that. It's much easier. It's almost time to go to the dentist, so I'm gonna close this up. Yeah. Okay. So that the chicken cannot go there and poo. Yes, but it's gonna work out. There's sun now on the panel. It's gonna work just fine. You have to go back.
Oh no.
But I have the chainsaw in the other truck, so I don't have to go far.
Hi guys. We have an appointment in town at 4 p.m. We just left It's 1:24 p.m. now, and there's a tree on the road that fell because it was so windy the other day. So Philip is getting the chainsaw now. I hope we're not gonna be late. So sunny today, so beautiful. Hi Raven, good boy. We're still on our road and another tree blocking our way that fell. I hope there's no more after that.